Shemai, Kuyana Teluji, thank you all for coming. And welcome to another episode of King's Corner. This is our first episode back with you all and having the students. Today we have with us, we have Elijah, Dahlia, Uriah, Lydia, Allie, and Sean. Say what's up, everybody.
Shemai.
Shamai, thank you all for joining us. So we have a great show in store for you today. We got some Alutiiq language, we got current events, we got island news, and more. And so stick with us for the next little bit. We're getting started a little bit later. We had some tech difficulties we had to work out, but we got through them, and we will jump right in. So why don't we first start, guys, with our Alutiiq section. And I'll turn the comments on for you folks at home so you can see it, and so you can comment if you wish. But it's great to have the students back. Happy to see them here. And they did a great job prepping for this episode. And so we will jump right into our first Alutiiq section, or part of our section, which is Elijah. What do you got, Elijah?
Our first section for Alutiiq language, we have interior environment, so like stuff you'd find inside a house or a building.
Okay.
First, we have door, which is amik, and then we have table, stuluk, window, halak,
Oh, halak.
floor, nadak, paper, kalikuk, chair, stulchik.
Very good. Stulchik, dahwa. Well done. Okay, thank you for those environmental words in Alutiiq, Elijah. And while you guys do that, I'm gonna see if I can spotlight. Yeah, there you go. Okay, Miss Dahlia, what are you covering today?
I have the Alutiiq word of the week.
Okay.
The first one is Tanaushuk, which is airplane.
Dangaushkuk.
And Tanaushkuk Mikudak, which is the airplane is going to land.
Dahwa Dangaushkuk. Mitkuchtachtuk. Mitkuchtachtuk. The plane is going to land. Very good, Dahlia. Thank you for that. All right, Uriah. Oh, wait, no, we'll go past Uriah because you're not doing Alutiiq, right?
Right.
Okay, Miss Lydia. Let me switch to you, Lydia. Okay.
I have personal pronouns. I or me is Hawi.
Hui.
Hui. You is Elbet.
Esbet. Remember that
Elsbet.
double L, yeah.
Esbet.
Esbet.
He, she, it is Esklin.
Eslin. Very good. Eslin.
And do I do this one?
Sure, go ahead.
Demonstrative pronouns. Una.
Una.
This one. Dahukna. That
Very
one.
good. Dauchna.
Ikana. That one. Ikna. That one.
Very good. So we have Una, Dauchna, and Ikna. This one, that one, and that one over there. So if we had a piece of paper, which Elijah just showed us, is Kaligak, right? I'd say Una Kaligak. If I was looking at Dahlia's paper from where I'm at, I'd say Dauchna Kaligak. And if I was looking way over there at Sean, I would say Ikna Kaligak, that one way over there, right? And so that's Una, Dauchna, and Ikna. Very good. Thank you for that, Lydia. Okay, Allie, what are you talking about today?
I'm doing weather in Alutiiq.
Cool.
So Chishdun Thaeta Agnakpuk means how's the weather today?
Nice.
Another way you can say it is Kiyu Thlapet.
Kayu Thlapet Etta.
That means how is our weather?
Right. So just a different way to say it, right?
Yeah. Slash Twa
Mm-hmm.
means I am checking out the weather.
Slachschichtwam.
Majanguk
Majanguk.
means it is sunny. Kilatuk
Kilachtuk. Dachwam.
means it is cloudy or there are lots of clouds.
Very good.
Majangang nag
Mm-hmm.
means it's trying to get sunny.
Right. Majangang nag.
Flanatuk
Mm-hmm. Dachnachtuk.
means it is messy. Imashanatuk,
Mm-hmm. Imashuch nachtuk.
that means it is depressing.
Yeah. Imashuch nachtuk. It kind of feels depressing out there today, doesn't it? It's a little bit gloomy.
Ki Youngluni.
Oh yeah. Kayung Luni.
Kayungluni means gusty. Wind blows hard.
Mm-hmm.
And Nidangang. I'm not sure how to say that.
Oh, which one?
It is raining.
Kidangak.
Kidangak means
Mhm.
it is raining.
Right.
Pinatuk means it is nice and calm.
Mm-hmm.
Talumauk
Very good. Talumauk.
means it is overcast. And Kaninguk means it is snowing.
Very good. Okay, so if I asked you guys today, Cheshtun la eta, what might we say today, Ali? Lachnachtuk, maybe. It's kind of messy out there, right? It's muddy and rainy.
Yes, or Kilatuk.
Oh, kilachtuk, adahwa, cloudy, lots of clouds, right? And then obviously kidangak since it's kind of raining off and on today. So excellent job with that. Thank you, Miss Allie. Okay, Sean, what are we talking about with you today?
Animals in Alutiiq.
Okay.
Igasluk is
Mhm.
fish.
Nice.
Shahuk is halibut or shahik. And I don't know how to say that.
Oh, neek
Nuke
flick.
slick is sockeye or
Mm-hmm.
red.
Right.
Amashuk is king or chinook.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I don't know how to say this one.
Kagiyak.
Kagiuk is silver or
Mhm.
coho. Amatuk is humpy or pink.
Mm-hmm. Remember those R's, folks, is it has that like you have something caught in your throat, right? The R is the so in this case, amachtuk.
I don't know how to say this one either.
Alimak. Alimak.
Alimuk is dog or chum.
Mm-hmm.
Amudak
Very good.
is cod.
Yes. Nicely done.
Anjik
Mm-hmm.
is trout.
Adahwa anjek. Very good. Those are our basic fish. Definitely all of our salmon species here anyway. So very good on that. Guys, got any questions on our Alutiiq section before we move on? Okay, well done. Thank you for that. Hopefully you guys at home enjoy a little bit of Alutiiq. We like bringing it to you. And if you have any suggestions along the way or stuff that you'd like to hear, just let us know. You can call us at 907-454-2234, or you can email me directly at language@portlinestribe.org. So language@portlinestribe.org. And so if you have any suggestions or things you all would like to see, don't hesitate to let me know, because we want to bring you good content. And so keep that in mind. Okay, so that did it for our Alutiiq section. Next, we will go on to village current events and also island news. Actually, we maybe we'll break it up. Maybe we'll do village current events first, and then we can go on.
All right. We have some village current events for those of you who live in Port Lions or are interested. First up, we have some VRT training news with our VPSOs. In October, Roy Moore will be coming with Canna and hosting a special village response team training. They had a previous one with the VPSOs on September 15th.
Nice.
We have open gym now in the school store since school's back up. It'll be open and running soon, but we need to get some orders in. So once we get that all figured out, we'll be posting it. So be sure to come down to the school store and come check out the gym if you want to get your steps in. And then the tribe's lunch bucket, I don't have all the dates and details about that because they're just starting to open it up, but it will be opening soon. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, great. Thank you for that, Elijah. Yeah, so look forward to the dates and times for the lunch bucket, and excellent village news from Elijah there. Thank you for that, Elijah. Okay, Dahlia, you want to do the weather forecast, or should we go on first? You already did Lutic word of the week. Why don't we go to Uriah first, and we'll do the weather after him. Okay.
Okay. You want me to say all of them?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And let me pull up something for the folks at home real quick. Okay, go ahead. Go for it, brother.
Okay. So this day in history. In 1811, a British East India Company force led by Baron Minto conquers Java, part of the Dutch East Indies, and Stanford Raffles its appointed lieutenant governor.
Okay. Cool. Interesting. This day in history, right? And these are things. What is this day in history, by the way?
This is all stuff that happened today, however many years ago.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay, go ahead.
In 1812, Great Fire of Moscow burns out after 5 days, destroying 75% of cities and kills 12,000 people.
Wow. That and y'all can see at home. It looks like a painting depicting that, huh? That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean, sad day for Moscow, but pretty graphic painting there. There we go. Go ahead.
In 1973, government bond agent J. Cook & Co. collapses, causing panic on Wall Street and the start of Panic of 1873 and the Long Depression.
Nice. Okay, I'll scroll down so folks can see that. Okay, what's your next one?
In 1976, Chinese Communist Party Chairman Mao Zedong's funeral takes place in Beijing, China.
Right, Mao Zedong, and he was a pretty tyrannical dictator. He is known through history as being pretty hard on his own people, and a lot of people died. Some estimates range around 40 million people, and very sad thing. And so he was their dictator, Mao Zedong, who died in 1976. Thank you for that, Uriah. This day in history, cool fun facts. Okay, how about should we do the weather, Dahlia? Do the weather forecast?
Yeah.
And this is for you folks at home living around Port Lions. And I will do the screen share once again. I should have kept it up, but it's easier to go back sometimes. Okay.
Today is east winds at 15 knots and seas at 4 feet. Tonight, variable wind less than 10 knots and seas 2 feet. Friday, variable wind less than 10 knots and seas 3 feet. And Friday night, variable wind, the same thing.
Right. Can we want to try this, Dahlia? So, because remember, these mics are they're easier to hear when you're closer. So would it be easier if you hold it up like this, so you can have and then Elijah, will you help move her mic closer to her from the side? There you go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Good job, Dahlia.
Saturday, we have west winds with 10 knots and seas 2 feet. And on Sunday, we have the same thing. Monday, we have northwest winds at 20 feet and seas at 3 feet. Do you want me to read all the rest?
Sure, if you want to do the Shelikoff, we do Shelikoff too, because sometimes we get a little bit of that weather too.
Should I say the advisory?
Yeah.
Small craft advisory today. Today, northeast wind at 25 knots and seas of 5 feet. Tonight, northeast wind 20 knots in the evening, becoming variable 10 knots. Seas 5 feet, subsiding to 2 feet after midnight. Friday, variable wind 10 knots, becoming northeast 15 knots in the afternoon. Seas 1 foot, building to 3 feet in the afternoon.
Nice.
Friday night, variable winds 10 feet or 10 knots and seas 3 feet. Saturday, west wind 15 knots and seas 3 feet.
Cool. Excellent job. Thank you for that, Dahlia. So it looks like, did you have some? Okay. Looks like, so today, Northeast, remember we talked about last year, guys, is what the elders taught me is, and things change with the weather, but if you know the wind direction, you can kind of know what kind of weather we're going to have. And so obviously with the Northeast, it's 99% of the time we're going to have bad weather, right? Or it's rain or fog, or even it's usually windy too. But one interesting thing happened this summer was we had a Northeast and it was sunny out. And it was a little bit windy, but it was sunny. So it was really unusual to have a northeast wind and have sun at the same time. So I thought that was pretty interesting this summer. So it doesn't always work that way, but it's sort of like a good rule of thumb, or, a general rule, right? And so if we look at for tomorrow, it says variable becoming northeast. So we shouldn't have much wind, but if it switches to northeast, we usually have some, cloudy weather and some rain and stuff. And so, just something to think about there. Okay, thank you for that weather report, Dahlia. I appreciate it. And Uriah, you did yours. Miss Lydia, what are you talking about here?
Today I have the safety bulletin.
Okay.
Speeding. The VPSOs now can give out tickets for speeding, so they will be handing out tickets if people don't stay within the driving.
That's a good point, right? And we all kind of have it. Well, I mean, you guys, some of you drive right now, but it's a good rule for when you do grow up, or when you do start driving. Rather, you guys already are grown up, but definitely the posted speed limit is the maximum you can go, right, without breaking the law. And so you don't have to go that fast. You can go up to that speed, obviously being the speed limit. And so we can, and talk to one of the VPSOs about it. And you can pretty much get anywhere in the village in 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe if you're on you start at the ferry dock and you go to the end of the airstrip, will probably be 15 minutes. So just plan a few minutes ahead, and that way it makes the village safer for us all. So, are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Are we good, Elijah?
I was just looking at the comment that said Sean ?
Oh, let me show that.
I don't know what that means.
I don't
but
either. That must be
You've been speeding,
Jack.
Sean?
No. I also don't think I have.
Here it came up right here, huh? Okay, good. Okay, this is a beta mode, folks, for you folks at home. If you can see down the bottom right of our screen, we have it shows comments automatically, so I don't have to click on them like this and bring them up for you. So cool new feature in StreamYard. Okay, thank you, Lydia. What was your next one?
Bears. Food has become
We could bring the Uriah, will you help her? Yeah, don't be afraid to see how close I am. You want to be about this close to it if you can.
Okay.
Uriah, will you help her? There you go. Very good.
Bears. Food has become scarce right now, so be mindful of bear activity around the village. The salmon are also dying off, so be careful near the fishing holes.
Very good. Good point. Yep, it is that time of year, folks, where the vegetation, there's no more berries. The fish have mostly died off or are dying off, and so food becomes scarce, and these bears get a little more bold. And sometimes, that can drive them to either come in the village or even try and be more possessive over their food. So be mindful of that. Yeah.
The last one is cold weather. It's beginning of fall, and it's important for everyone to dress for the weather. Dress in layers.
I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay, sorry about that. So yes, cold weather, right? It is coming upon us. It's already started cooling down. Our average temperatures have gone down. So dress for the weather, and always be prepared. Dress in layers, right, Lydia? Okay, great job. Thank you for that. And Allie, what do you have next?
I'm going to be talking about current and upcoming school events.
Awesome.
So we have a suicide awareness on Monday, the 22nd. I think there will be some people at the school talking to everybody about suicide awareness.
Okay.
And then we have a suicide walk on Tuesday, the 23rd. And then a mystery reader starting the 26th at the library once a month.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So if you wanted to take part in that walk, that is Tuesday, the 23rd, like Ali mentioned. And if you know anybody who, is feeling down or maybe expressing some of these feelings, definitely direct them to talk to somebody about it, right? It's much better to talk about things instead of having them bottled up, right? And so direct them to talk to somebody, professional, preferably if possible, but even friends can make a difference in people's lives too, right? So something to be mindful of. Thank you for that, Ali. What was the mystery reader starting on the 26th, right? Where was that at?
At the library.
Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, Sean, what have you got, sir?
We got the state fun facts, which is
Ooh.
Nevada.
Okay, excellent. Let me pull up for you folks at home. I will screen share. So this is a segment, folks at home, that we're calling Road Trip USA. And we started it last year, and one of our students had the idea of, because we kind of exhausted our fun facts on Alaska, right? We kind of hit most of them. And so what the student suggested was, well, why don't we go around the country and do all the states? And so I thought that was a cool idea. And now we have Road Trip USA. And so this is, we've already started it actually, but I wanted to show it on the map. We've already done Alaska here, and then we've done Washington and Montana, and Sean picked Nevada. So today we'll learn some fun facts about Nevada. What do you got, Sean?
Nevada became the 36th state on October 31st, 1864. Nevada is the driest state, which means it has the least average annual precipitation at just 7 inches.
Precipitation.
Or
yeah.
precipitation, my bad.
Right. What's precipitation?
Rain.
Very good. Yep. Rainfall. Exactly. So just 7 inches in 365 days is obviously, it's the lowest in the whole country. So it's obviously pretty dry there. Huh? That's a cool fun fact. Right on.
Nevada leads the United States in gold production each year. As of July 1st, 2024, Nevada estimate population was about 3.38 million.
That's pretty small population for such a large state. I can zoom in for you guys a little bit here so we can see. Oh, our lines kind of fade away when we zoom in. But it's a fairly large area. I guess a lot of desert, huh? A lot of desert and also mountains. There's mountainous areas, as we can see here. Okay, go ahead, Sean.
The name Nevada comes from the Spanish word meaning snow covered, referring to Sierra Nevada mountains.
And we can see the mountains here, right? So interesting fun facts about Nevada. Snow covered. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that, Sean. And as we go throughout this year, folks, we'll probably do, we may end up doing 2 or 3 states at a time, because it'd be kind of cool to like get through all 50 of them in a school year, right? And if we only do one per episode, then we'll probably get through 15 or 20 instead of, the full 50. So we'll look for that at home, folks. We'll be increasing the amount of state fun facts that we do, so we can try and get through all 50 states by the end of the year. So cool. Excellent. Thank you for that, Sean. Let me stop the screen share and come back. Okay. Let me spotlight you, Elijah. Okay. Did everybody get through our talking points here? Did I miss anyone? Nope. Okay. So to finish up with, folks, we have island news and something that Elijah has looked up for us and did a good job of doing. And I can pull up, if you want, once more, is KMXT. Okay. All right, go for it, Elijah.
Yeah, so some current news that we have, all of this comes from kmxt.org and their information that they gave to us. And
Check them out,
Yeah.
kmxt.org.
Something that some of you may have heard already is that a Kodiak man recently fell to death in Long Island on September 14th or 15th. The exact date and time is not public on their website yet, I don't think. His name was Andrew Pillins, and he was a 30-year-old man, a Kodiak native visiting from New York, and he was found dead after falling off a cliff. So our regards go out to his family.
Yeah.
Keep them in mind. And this event shocked the local community quite a bit and everybody that was involved.
Definitely sad deal. Feel bad for his family. And just like Elijah said, thoughts and prayers go out to the Pillins family. And I hope the community rallies around the family members and supports them in their time of grief. So the sad thing. Thanks for that, Elijah.
On a lighter note, we have some massive pink salmon runs happening right now. In September, Kodiak is experiencing its 3rd largest pink salmon run ever recorded.
Wow.
So in a long time, we have our 3rd largest run of pink salmon. So that's pretty cool. It's a really big boost for local fishermen and just the economy of Kodiak as a whole.
Yeah, and credit and thanks to Brian Vanua over there at KMXT for writing that article.
Some more big news on September 1st. We had a fuel spill near Katoy Bay Hatchery. A fishing boat spilled thousands and thousands of gallons of fuel in Afognak Island's Ijoot Bay. Raised concerns about environmental damage to marine life and hatchery operations. So it's a pretty big deal. Oil spills are not pretty, and hopefully they can get it figured out.
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Elijah. Yeah, just like Elijah said, this was, Katoy is our largest hatchery on the island, and to have an oil spill right out in front, essentially, of this area is potentially a large blow to our salmon stocks here, and hopefully they were able to get enough boom around here, as you guys can see at home. And this is also credit to Brian Nueva, who also wrote this article. KMXT, shout out once again to KMXT. Check them out, kmxt.org. But they, man, such a sad thing to see. You guys can see the oil slick there too. but potentially very hazardous to our salmon stocks. And like you said, Elijah, humpies were really great in some areas and were less in others. And so we kind of had an outlier year. They didn't predict this. And so we shall see how it goes with our salmon stocks, and we hope and pray that we'll have enough to feed our families, and also that the fishermen have enough to make a decent living at. Sounds like this year, though, from some of the fishermen that I know, that a lot of people had really good years, and the prices were good. The market is doing really well as far as salmon this year. So definite blessing to those fishermen out there, the deckhands and the skippers and the tenders and everybody involved in the fishing industry were able to have a pretty good year. So thank you for that, Elijah.
Oh my God, two more. We've got toxic shellfish in the water as of September.
Ooh.
Researchers confirmed that there's toxic shellfish around Kodiak caused by harmful algal blooms. Public health warnings were issued, highlighting climate and environmental concerns. So watch out for toxic shellfish in your waters.
Absolutely. So that's another big one, folks. Harmful algal blooms, which produce it's called PST, which is paralytic shellfish toxins, which cause the sickness. PSP, which is paralytic shellfish poisoning, is a very real danger around our island. And the alarming part about it is when you go to test it, you can have one clam that's highly contaminated and then a clam right next to it that's clean. And so you don't know unless you have it tested. And Canna with Andy Wall over there at Canna is heading up that program, and in part that she does so much, but that's part of what she does. And so if you're curious, reach out to Canna. They do have the ability to do testing, but definitely it's not safe to eat shellfish without having them tested first, and that goes for around Port Lions too. So definitely something to be aware of. Thanks, Elijah. What's your last one?
The last one we have is the Alaska Aerospace Expansion Plan. Us students we love the Alaska Aerospace. All they got going on. We went and visited them last year on a trip. So they announced plans for a test range spanning Kodiak to the Aleutians. So that's pretty cool.
Oh,
Their
wow.
whole operations getting expanded. It could bring economic opportunities, but also raises environmental and community questions because they haven't said a lot about it.
Okay, interesting. And credit once again to KMXT for covering these local island events. And did anybody have anything else before we signed off?
No.
Okay, great. Well, that'll about do it for our first episode back. It's great to have you guys back and doing this. I love doing this with you guys. Hopefully you have fun with it. It's fun to get on and talk to our community and talk to our viewers and our membership at the tribe. It's a lot of fun, and I learn a lot from it, and I hope you guys do too. And I look forward to another episode. We will have a heads up for you folks at home not this week, so we'll do it every other week. So we have a week of prep in between. But next week, hopefully you guys can still come over, but it's going to be the younger folks. I anticipated having them here so that they could watch you senior classmen kind of show them how it's done and kind of get them used to it. So I don't know if you're allowed to or not, but if you could maybe lobby Mr. Stocker to allow you to come over and kind of be supportive of the younger folks, because it's going to be their first time. And you guys remember your first time. It was kind of a little bit nervous, a little bit strange, but once you guys got used to it, you guys did really well. So, but so look forward to that week after next. It will be all girls in the lower class, in the younger classes, and so it will be an exclusively Lady Kings episode. So look forward to that, folks. Coming up in the near future, the week after next, it will be the Lady Kings, and so that should be a fun one. One I'm looking forward to doing. So look forward to that. And does anybody want to plug anyone? Give a shout out before we sign off? No? Okay. All right. So thank you folks at home for taking the time to spend some time with us. And we hope we brought some value to your day. And with that, we will sign off. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody.
Thanks, Jeff.
Wrong one.